Hey everybody, my name is Sarah for those of you who don't know who I am, and today I am making mango lime ice cream that we're going to be bringing to a barbecue we're going to tomorrow, and I wanted to share it with you in case you want to bring it too. If you are meeting me for the first time, and I'm a proud business leader and partner to everybody in Infinite Shine Enterprises. I'm a mom. I like making things quick and easy, and I do Zoom cooking shows with friends because I love hanging out with people, and the stuff we make, we eat. So that's always awesome too. The Tupperware tools you're going to use to make this mango ice cream. By the way, if you're watching this live or on the replay, please say hi. I don't always see the comments when I'm on my Facebook Live, but I will always catch it after. So what you need for this is the Supersonic Extra, because you're gonna be chopping some things. You need a freezer mate large shallow. You need the all-in-one mate because you're gonna use a zester and you're going to get some juice. You're gonna need a can opener. Hi, Debbie. Oh, by the way, Infinite and Shine family members, share this into your VIP groups. You never know, somebody might wanna make some ice cream too. It's really just a very simple ice cream base too. So you're going to need a can opener. You're going to need a measuring cup of some sort. This is an older version of a liquid measuring cup Tupperware used to have. Tupperware, if you're watching, bring it back. I love this. And then measuring cups as well. Oh, I forgot the 1 cup measuring cup. Hold on. Where is it? Okay, here it is. So we're actually going to make a double batch, and in the description you'll see the full recipe for 1 batch of it. And so I'm making a double batch because there's a lot of people coming to this event we're going to tomorrow, and I want extras because I love this. So what you're going to do is we're going to be using the Supersonic Extra. It comes with this very sharp blade protector for the very sharp blade, so make sure that you have, if it drops, let it drop. And what we're going to do is we're going to make this in batches. So you're going to need 3 cups of mangoes. Now, mangoes themselves are on sale various times of the year, but I have found that they end up being a little bit cheaper sometimes if you just get them fresh or frozen. I mean, it's the same exact one. These mangoes are the same exact ones. You don't have to sit there and try to peel it and pit it. It's just a little bit easier. And so 1 bag, I just measured out 16 ounces of mangoes frozen, is 3 cups, and that's how much you need. And you're going to put this into the Power Chef. And you always, anytime, or Power Chef, this is a Supersonic Extra. Anytime you chop anything, you want to go hardest to softest. So we're going to do, oh, it didn't get on. So I'm going to chop this up just a little bit. So it's starting to chop because it's just easier to chop and break down things like that. All right, so next what we need to have is the sweetened condensed milk and the coconut cream. So for this, I'm going to use sweetened condensed milk. It is gluten-free, so this is a gluten-free dessert for those of you that have gluten-free needs. The can opener is really nice because it hooks on and then it just separates the top from the bottom. You lift it up and you put, let's see here. So you put place of in the Power Chef, add the sweetened condensed milk and coconut cream, and that needs a spatula. So let me grab one. So the number 1 reason to use our can opener is you can put a spatula in here and know that it is not going to get bitten by the sides of your can. Before Tupperware, I had that happen to me a lot. Have any of you had that ever happen to you? Let me know in the comments below. What is your favorite ice cream, by the way? Just curious. And then we need a half cup of coconut cream unsweetened. So it's this kind of stuff right here. I realize that it's backwards for you because it's Facebook Live. Now coconut cream separates. So it will have a liquid and then it will have like what looks like the coconut cream here. So it's good to shake it up prior to opening it. And we only need a half cup of it for one batch. So we're making one batch right now and then we're gonna make a second batch. But I'll just show you how to make one batch right now. So I have that, I shook it all up. And so I'm just going to use all right, so I got the coconut cream. And then if you want rum, you would put in rum at that time. If you don't like rum, or you want to make this non-alcoholic, you don't have to use it. What we did last year when I made this is we just put a rum floater over the top of it, kind of made it almost like a, what do you want to call it? A float. That's the words I'm looking for. So now we have the base, okay? And oh, okay. So I'm reading the directions because I'm doing this as I go. So then, where is my whip and mix, whip and mix, whip and mix? There you are. We're making whipped cream to go with this all. All right, so we have the base. Using the all-in-one mate zest lime first into the all-in-one mate. So here's this. Let me wash my hands real quick again. I was licking my fingers because they were a little sticky, and I know that's gross. All right, so you take your lime, and I always zest my limes first before I put the juice in because then I get all the zest. And you're just going to use the all-in-one mate zester, and you're looking for the zest of one lime. If you like it really limey, do the whole thing. If you don't like a lot of lime, don't do a whole thing. But you're trying to get the oils off. Do you see how I'm getting that? And then you just tap into here, and it's starting to get the zest in there. So we're going to just zest. Because I like having a little bit of zest in here. All right, so we have almost that there. All right, so we have the zest. We're going to add it to our mango mixture. And I want just a little bit more zest. What kind of ice cream do you like? Tell me in the comments. Do you like making your own? Have you ever made your own? I didn't realize it was so simple to make your own until I did. All right, so we have, well, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna take this juicer attachment to the all-in-one mate. I'm gonna cut open my lime. And then, because you need the juice of one lime, there. So I still have zest on my zester. So I'm going to take my lime juice and I'm going to run it over in the hopes that I'll get some of the zest to go through. And it's actually working. And then, so now we have added zest to our heavy whipping cream, or not our heavy whipping cream, sweetened condensed milk and coconut cream. And we're going to give it a quick pull to stir. And then in our whip and mix, we need to make whipped cream. Hopefully this is still cold enough. It's straight from the grocery store. And we need 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream, which is almost 1 pint carton. All right, that goes there. And so this is the whipping mix. I'm gonna have it on setting 1 because I wanna whip it. And you can go either way any time that you use the whipping mix. I love this thing because it's like a KitchenAid mixer that you don't have to plug in. Because when you go like that, that's mixing it. We want to have peaks for our heavy whipping cream. And we're going to have soft peaks. And then you add, so it's already starting to form the peaks. We're going to add the mango mixture to this. We're almost there. Perfect. So now you can see that there's soft peaks there. This is, you have to be careful how far you go when you're mixing whipping cream. You can actually turn and make it into ice cream as well. So now we're going to add in actually, I'm going to go the other way because I want to make a second batch. So we're going to add in, we're going to fold in, and for folding, for those of you who don't know what folding is, that's just gently scooping up from the bottom, bringing up to the top so it gently incorporates. Whenever you use whipping cream, you don't want to burp your bowls or anything like that, like you've always heard about from Tupperware before, because that will actually take the air that you just whipped into it. But this is literally it. Then you can also take, if you have a little bit of extra mangoes, you can chop them up a little bit smaller if they're frozen, and put mango chunks in here too. For the rum part, you can either serve this with rum, like a little rum sauce over the top, or you can have rum into it when you're making the base. Obviously, it's not a lot of rum, but I wouldn't have it around kids unless, you know, they're of age. So then you take this base, and I like to use my spatula to get all of the goodness out. And then this needs to refrigerate overnight. So that's why I'm making this today. I do like to swirl it. You know, if you ever made caramel brownies, sometimes you swirl to combine the caramel. I like to do that just because that way I can make sure everything is incorporated. And that is how you make mango lime ice cream. What are you making this weekend? Let me know.